You know you have a mind, you know you live within a body, but it's the spirit of your existence right now that you need to feel free with. You need to feel a sense of freedom of spirit. And I think yoga definitely gives us that.
You may not know Meg Gaffney, but you know her type. She's a yoga enthusiast, a registered nurse who works 12-hour shifts, a mom and a friend. Meg Gaffney is also a statistic.
And at age 48, I'd gone for an annual mammography and got called back that there was a suspicion. Let's go do a biopsy. Got called back. Biopsy's positive for cancer.
Like 1 in 9 women, Meg has breast cancer. And like all cancer patients, she will face some very difficult decisions. The day we met her, she was just hours away from invasive surgery to remove both of her breasts. It's a journey she invited GrowingBolder to document. Meg's diagnosis would also lead her to make some controversial choices about her treatment, including a path that no one else has gone down before, and a decision that shocked even her doctor.
They've never done it. They're surprised that I'm even kind of broaching that subject.
So how did this every woman become such a standout in a world where cancer affects almost every one of us? To get that answer, you need to start with Meg's story.
My story is I'm a healthy woman, been healthy my whole life, but always knowing that on both sides of my family that women had cancer. There's something about it that is, you're just kind of underlining, you're preparing yourself all along that it could happen.
So she took matters into her own hands with regular screenings. One of those screenings caught the first signs of cancer. Meg was 48 years old.
I think initially you think of those that you may have lost to cancer, so there's a little bit of a aha moment, as people say, like, aha, it is gonna be in my lifetime. I think a bit of anger waved over me, like, why me? Why 30 years later am I being told that I have a diagnosis that my aunt died of in the 50s? And then you have to decide how I'm gonna handle it. You can turn anger into power and courage. You can let sadness drag you down to where you feel weakened. So I turned kind of my anger of why isn't this an area of medicine that's been eradicated, I turned that anger into I'm gonna have control over the decisions towards my cancer.
For Meg, control started with a decision not to undergo chemotherapy.
Chemo kills. You basically are killing off the cells of the body and hoping the body will rebuild without cancer. Let's just chill on the chemo.
The next option was radiation, but it only took one treatment to change her mind.
When I came out, I felt like I had been put in a microwave, left on high, and forgotten about. I was on fire, I was red, I was in incredible discomfort all night long, physically burning, like you know, when you talk to burn victims, you talk of different grades of burn. I felt like I was a level 3 burn. And when I woke up the next day and knew I'm scheduled today and tomorrow and 35 more sessions, how am I going to ever do this? And the answer to myself was, you're not going to do it.
After one session?
After one session, it did not feel right. My body said, it's not right.
Her body also said no to drugs, and that left Meg with the decision to wait it out, see if holistic treatments and vitamins could work. But 18 months later, doctors called Meg back in. Tests showed the cancer that had invaded her right breast had moved to her left breast as well. Having eliminated every other treatment option, Meg decided to go ahead with the mastectomy surgery and have doctors remove both breasts.
So the fear's gone, the strength is here, and I'm confident that the time is right for me to move in this direction and not make cancer part of my dialogue anymore. I like my dialogue to be about things that make me happy in life.
But for at least a few more hours, cancer will be the only topic as Meg makes her way through back-to-back surgeries, some surprises, and looks ahead to her next battle, ridding the scars of cancer in an unprecedented way.